I look at a vehicle like this, what I see is designers who very, very carefully pulled cues not only from the original GT40 but also the recent GT. Notably, I see a lot of the Lamborghini Miura in the headlamps. Particularly the way they're leaned back and the way just the shape of them and the surfacing that they're laying on. In contrast to the front end, I don't see a lot of historical cues employed in the rear end. This is the business end of the vehicle. What I see is a lot of actual race car, like Le Mans race car. This vehicle looks to me like it's capable of doing something in excess of 200 miles an hour, and it really looks like it to me, and I think that's thrilling. So what's interesting about this vehicle is it's a monovolume. Traditionally, the hatchback monovolume is not a big hit in the US. Americans tend to like sedans. But I think what GM has done here is they've added a lot of style and a lot of excitement to this particular segment. They picked up a cue from the BMW i3 here. They've got very tall wheels, which is wonderful, but they're very narrow wheels, so there's very little rolling resistance and very little aerodynamic drag as well. So, but I think the surfacing is really wonderful, and this motif here is very exciting. It's good to see the guys at GM doing this. I'd love to see them on the road in the US. This is a sort of the pinnacle of what Chris Bangle started with BMW in the late 90s with flame styling. The extremely high shoulder, the very, very deep sculpting, undulating form out, back in again and back out again, and it's done on a beautiful proportion. So I think if Infiniti can bring this to the road, they have a home run. That being said, what's next after this? Jay Macy used to say a car should look like a car, and that's true, but are young people still responding to the same car language that we respond to in the industry? That's the big question moving forward.